but watch your wall. Here army candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions. Get your cash and protect your ass. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, here army fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions. Get your cash and protect your ass.
Alright, we here. Sorry, I'm a little late. What up to Mimi? I'm a little late. A little late. My bad. I gotta sneeze. Alright. Hola. Hola, Mo. Yeah, I'm a little late here. Let's pull up a couple of things right quick. Eric in the house. Alright, let me see. Five-minute inside buy. I don't know, is it? Not quite. Could be. Making or breaking an eval on its last leg. Guess now's the time to do it. All right, let's see here. I mean, we're in kind of an odd spot. Really in kind of an odd spot. Definitely in an odd spot. I mean, I don't know. This thing could just go up. It could go down. I really don't know. Doesn't look like it's really moving, though. Why is that? Is it that dead? Or is my internet not working right? See this other chart moving, but this one's not. Mark you was out of town? Yeah, water fasting, me too. Alright, there we go. Now we're moving. Alright, let's look at this in terms. I mean, like, here's the thing. If we look at it from the hourly, just from this drop, right? If we look at it on the hourly here, I mean, really, you could start building a short. We tapped the 50% to the T. I mean, could we go up another 100 points? Yeah. We could. But from a fit perspective, it looks like this could be the area of the turn down. So, could be. You also have an SMT up here at the highs. It was right here. So ES never retook this high. As you can see, Nasdaq did there. So you could start building a short, I suppose. I'm going to take the short here. Off the inside bar. I got in a little late. I was kind of looking at the market structure and stuff. I was looking at that. But we're going to jump in short here. ES lost the 94 as well. So let's just see if we get to push back into like the 83. So I'm in short there, as you can see on this challenge account. Kind of a tight stop. ES kind of holding up there at the VWAP so far. Let me see here. All right. ES trying to bounce here. ES trying to bounce. Nasdaq looking like it wants to follow suit. Yes, reclaiming the 94. I'm going to take the long on the reclaiming the 94 here. Let's target. Let's target that 65 level, I think. So that inside bar failed. Go figure. Well, I mean, I guess technically, let me see. was only a 5-point bar, so I guess technically it gave you 5 points. Technically it gave you 5 points, I'm assuming. So ES pushing up here back through the 94s. Let's see if it wants to hold this level. And sorry about that. Retest that 700 potentially. So just taking kind of the failure of the inside bar here, assuming that we're going to push up into that 50 level. If we can get above this high here, I think we expand quickly above 50 there. So let's see. Need some conviction. Yeah, thumper. I mean, it's one of those things where I still think we do push up. I mean, my bias has kind of been bullish. It was bullish. It would have been bullish. I would have been bullish coming into today. So if we kind of pull back here, I may add into this, but for right now, we'll stick with this. If you guys want to join the giveaway exclamation point cash in the chat. We're going to make the option a trade day 50K or an Apex any size eval. That'll be the option tonight. What do you guys think? About 100 points up before we start selling off again? You did 304 today. Let's go. You guys think we go up? I mean, we potentially, I think, could push back up into the 25K level before we start selling off. Good. I don't know if that's tonight, but see if this thing wants to just keep going. At an important level, yeah, for sure. All right, let's see here. Just let me see. Let me see. Let me go ahead and post the newsletter. I normally have it posted by now, but let's see. Let's get this posted. Da, da. Well, starting to pull back a little bit now. Might give us a chance to buy. All right. Newsletter is posted. Let's go. All right. My ad here, guys. I'm going to add here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Thumper, this is not great action. Nothing wrong with that, though. I'm on a, this is that challenge account. I'm willing to be a little more aggressive with it. Sorry, guys. I keep clicking on a different... It keeps taking me off that. Looks like we're pulling... God dang it. Looks like we're pulling back here. No, this is a trade day, Thumper. Back through the 913s here, 911s. Looking like it's just wanting to sell down. Back to the gap. We have to try to work out of this. Do I step out or add to it? 607, I don't know. I mean, we could dump down there for sure. I mean, it's what we talked about earlier, like the hourly looks like this could be a spot where we turn down. There is a big SMT at the high as well. So I'm going to try to work my way out of it. See if we get it off the 900 here. See if we can hold the 900. I'll try to add to it. Why not? They try to add at the 900s. We'll try to work our way out of it. Let's see. Let's see. Don't really want to get too heavy too fast, but I do think I need to add here at the 900. Let's see. What up, Coach Fred? Prop shop? Day traders is fine. Yeah, I don't mind prop shop either. They're okay too. I mean, I think either both of them are fine. I'm not using either of them right now, but if I didn't have, if I wasn't working all day, if I wasn't on these other props already, I probably would have tried them. All right, I'm trying to work my way out of this. Short looking for 842. Yeah, I was thinking that this could be a spot where you could, where the shorts might come in, but I don't know. Just trying to go with the, if it's pushing up, try to go with it if you can. See if we get a bounce through the 10s here and get out of this position. Get out of some of these. Just eating the loss there on some of those. Just try to get out. At the 9 EMA there. Probably like 913. What's going to be the giveaway? We're going to give away a trade day 50K intraday trailing account or an Apex any size evaluation. Those are the two options. Those are the two options. See if we can push back up, rebalance that gap up there at 913. Let's see if we can get above the 9 here and go. Looks like we're going to be starting off the day red, but that's all right. It's quite all right. Right. Gonna pop through there. We'll lock some in though along the way. So if we rebalance that gap up there at 914, I think that's a good area to short at, kind of where my target is. Came within like one tick of me there. And trail it up tight. All right, down what, 400 bucks. Not too bad. Kind of worked our way out of that. Could have been much worse, I guess. You just won on Friday, but I don't know what I have to do next. Edna, you sent me an email. Did I not respond to you? Let me check. Did I not respond to you? Let me find you, Edna. Let me double check. Let me see if they did it yet. They have not done your account yet. Let me remessage them. So you don't do anything. They'll create your account and put it in your thing. What up, Takamura? Not the way I wanted to start off the day, down $400, but hey, it's all right. Rude. She's a ripper. If we get an inversion back up here, I think we re-sweep the high at 928. Let's see. Let's see. Max is barking over here. I'm going to stab long here. I think if we pull back, I'll add into it. Feels bad that I just got out and I'm getting back in, but I think this thing probably rips. Little pullback. I'm going to add into it. Maxie, come on, man. He's been liking the wine a lot lately. I don't know why. I feel like I'm gonna add one more to this if we can kind of close above 19. I'll probably target a little higher. Max, come here. So we got 2 minutes left on, well, a minute and 40 left on this candle. Yeah, I want to see this inverse this back to the upside here. I'll kind of target that high up there at 928. I thought that thing might close above there. I kind of jumped in a little too soon, I think. Or I should have stayed in with my size there, maybe. Kind of important here for an ES to make a new high. And Nasdaq too, really. Sweep that 928 level. So it kind of holds below those levels. A little scary. There we go. All right, down 308. I'll get back in this if it does end up closing above. Just kind of wanting it to do it on that candle there, but I'll pull this over. If I get into another spot, I'll bring it back over there. But for now, I think it's fine. Got spoiled last night with the volatility. Yeah, Mo, I didn't get to participate. I did not get to participate last night. Unfortunately. I did not get the participation trophy I was looking for. He was up 2K in about 30 minutes last night. Then I was down 2K. Dang. Yeah, I did see the big spike at open. I wasn't on the chart, but I looked back. $2K in a few minutes would have been nice. In 30 minutes, yeah. But just not it tonight. Back to the grind. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to join the giveaway. We're about to get the 5-minute inverse to the upside. If we do, I'll jump back in long again for the run through that 28. What I may do is might take two. Made 8K last night, 3 to 5 micros. Dang. Nice. All right, I'm going to take the long here. I'm going to target the opening print there at 28.75. Bank holiday, yeah, but everything was open, so I don't know if that affected too much. But maybe it did. All right, I'm in long here. Look for the run through the 28.75. Got back in long. Can she go? So far, the answer is no. Only the Benz market was closed, yeah. Yeah, just look for the run through the 28.75. I'm going to go stop to break even there and look for the run up into the 40 if we can get it. So stop to break even there. See if we can get the run through the 40 here. Oh, the bond market. I was wondering what bins meant. All right, see if we get that run into the 40 here. Should be able to. ES still has not taken out that, well, yeah, the 6 o'clock high. I want to see it push here. Give us some expansion. That's right, Mo. I just roll with it. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but okay. Perfect. He knows something I don't. Oh. Happens all the time. Nothing wrong with it. You just acting like you belong, that's all. Come on, squeeze it. Get through there. Get up there. I got to update my Quantiler. It was beeping at me Friday and I forgot. Your youngest turning 9 tomorrow? Nah, for sure, Mo. Trust me, I know. My youngest is 2.5. 2.5s. 2.5s. All right, Edna, your account is credited. And also, whoever won earlier, Alex, your account's credited too. Your account is credited at the local My Funded Futures. Get her now. I think they just put it in your account. They just open it for you or something. I don't know. Three boys, 9, 12, and 20. Ah, nice. Mine are 21-year-old female, 17-year-old male, 16-year-old male, 14-year-old male, 14-year-old female, 11-year-old girl, female, 7, female, 2, boy. Yeah, there you go. So 21, 17, 16, 14, 14, 11, 7, and 2. There you go. That's the roster. There it is. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. You know, when you got that many, sometimes you're like, wait a second. Did I miss you? Did I forget one? It'll be all right. It will be all right. Mo, there's 8 of them. 3 of them are mine biologically, but I'm responsible I claim responsibility for all of them. If you know what I mean. Responsibility. Oh, thanks, Bo. Got a basketball team? Yeah. Full soccer lineup? One or the other, I guess, right? Jules, the 11-year-old's just now, she's her first basketball season. Jackson plays baseball. Emma likes soccer. Megan cheered last year for the middle school football team and basketball team, but she didn't want to cheer this year. So, some of them got sports going on, some don't. Some don't care. Jason really quit playing sports. He's 16. Caleb never was into sports. He's 17. So, but they all do pretty well in school. I don't force them to play sports. You know, if they want to play, they can play. Aside from sharing the same DNA, he's just like my own flesh and blood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The oldest 21. She's my from my first marriage, but it was my ex-wife already had her. I've known her whole life though. We had gotten together when she was around 1 year old, so. And then I've been with my girlfriend just over 6 years, so, you know, take into account the oldest is 16, so ever since he was like 10. The youngest is 7, so ever since she was like a little over a year old. So. Papa Powell talking tomorrow? I don't know. So what are we down? 173? All right, I guess that's respectable. Don't want to start the day, you know, being down some crazy amount. I do got some ground to catch up on this trade day, whatever, cup, influencer cup. I need to pass the account by Friday, so I need to kind of put the foot on the gas this week. So I will be trading it alongside the other accounts. I'll probably take some trades off stream, but we'll do the drawing for the giveaway probably 5-10 minutes, guys. 5-10 minutes, something like that. Papa Smurf. That's right. Old Man Myth. I got a text from my daughter today, from the 14-year-old. She said, 1 year ago today, you fell. Let me read it to you. 2 years ago today, you fell at the Dixie Stampede thing. And I said, rude. So they videoed me falling at the Dixie Stampede. I was asked to go down and compete in one of the little relay races. And I had surgery on my knee not too long before that. And so my knee was pretty weak. And I fell during the relay race. I fell on my face. So kids never let you live that kind of stuff down. You can't live it down. I told her that it was a part of the, they told me that I had to fall. That's what I told the kids. Oh, that's the way it works. He holds your hand, and then he's like, I'm out of here. Man, look how small that last 5-minute candle was. It's almost non-existent. This thing is not moving. Yeah, DA, I don't know what to do. We need to like give it a jolt. Something. I'm not quite sure what to do here. It is not going anywhere. I mean, since open, we're in like a 30-point range since open. This would have worked out a lot better if I just held these ones from up here. I wouldn't have taken the loss. I'd be pretty well green, if only, right? I was right! You know what? I'm kind of tempted to jump in long again here. I don't know. Gold's moving, Mo? All right, let's take a look at gold. I got gold on this somewhere, don't I? Do I have gold on this one? I thought I put gold on here. I didn't. Let's add one. GC. Sure. Well, it put it on the stupid. No, that's on candlesticks. Is that the wrong ticker? GC. G. Oh, darn, I hit the wrong letter. I like to look at gold on the 5 minutes. Yeah, gold actually looks like it's breaking out here. Your long actually would have been down at 29. CZZ? Yeah. Just wrong timing. Yeah, that's what happens. That's why I like, the one thing is, that's why I kind of like trading with a micro. Nasdaq popping. Popping. Looks like a flag there on the Nasdaq. Nice one on the ES as well. Was tempted to long there, but didn't want to take it. I mean, I kind of think you've missed the. Yeah, I would like to long here, but you missed it. Long actually was here. Five-minute here looks really. I don't know. Woohoo! Look at that pullback. Is that top of the hour? It is. Panic inducing, but the allure of quick gains is too hard to pass up. Yeah. Man, I missed kind of the quick bounce there. Alright, I'm going to try it. Even though I missed the quick bounce. I missed the quick bounce. In a bit late here. God dang it. Bills and Falcons soon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird about like NFL football. I don't get into it until really like the playoffs. Down to the final few weeks of the season, then I like to get into it, but just try to take it up to the 35-50 if we can get it. I do love college football though. I'll sit there all day on Saturday and watch college. Georgia game on Saturday was, not a fun game to watch, but first half, very controversial, if you guys watched it. Second half, domination by Georgia. First half, domination by Auburn. I think officials, I hate it when officiating, plays a part in the game, but it's unfortunate, but that's how it works. That's how it works. I think there were some bad calls both directions. I mean, if you're an Auburn fan, you're going to say that the refs favored Georgia, and if you're a Georgia fan, you're going to say the refs favored Auburn. That's just how it goes. I think the whole touchdown or no touchdown situation, I think if they called it a touchdown on the field, I think it would have stayed. And, obviously they didn't call it a touchdown, and so it stayed not a touchdown. I think that's fine. But then the whole timeout situation with Kirby, if you don't know what I'm talking about, right after that, one of the plays that people aren't really talking about is this phantom flag that they threw on Georgia when they got down to the 1. They were going to ice the game. And they threw a flag on Cash Jones and said it was a blindside block, and it was nowhere near a blindside block. It's not even objective. It's not even something that you could consider a blindside block. And they threw that flag there to effectively keep the game to a one-score game. So yeah. But it is what it is. That's why we play the game. That's why we watch the game. There we go. There's the pump we're looking for. Let's lock some in here. Let's lock her in. Let's lock her in. Really? That's it? That's it? You're not giving me more than that? That's it? Come on, you got more than that. Oh, you dirty mother trucker. Alright, well, I can't let that go red on me. That's pretty bullish bounce, but... Georgia scam! Yeah. Alright, I got stopped out. Oh well. Down 157. It's so funny when you Google, when you just type in Kirby Smart timeout versus Auburn. It pops up. So this is what happened. He's trying to say they were clapping. He did call timeout. Let's be clear. He did call timeout. He runs down. He's calling timeout. Then he says they're clapping. He's talking about they're clapping. He never says he didn't call timeout. Now, in his press conference, he did say that. And so they give him the time. They basically reset the play clock, right? They reset the play clock. And this is the very next play. Let's see. Let me find it. I may not even show it. Still pulling back here. I don't know. It's not even like I'm not even pulling up the blindside block. I was going to show you the blindside block. What up, design? I don't see it. I don't know. It doesn't show it. Old Globex. That's right. Nothing going on here. Well, I can't show it because I don't see it, but it wasn't a blindside block. But that cost Georgia basically a touchdown too. So you can say it kind of evened out there, right? Maybe Auburn was in on the touchdown, but then they called back that one from Georgia. So kind of evens out. Now she's looking like she wants to pull back a little further. May look for a dip. May look for a spot to get long again. Maybe off that 900 level again. Design, you taking any trades in old Globex / Asia session potentially? Design said, hell yes, I am. Hell yes, I am. You just took a short MES scalp for 2 points. You're brave, man, to short. I don't know, man. There's the thing. We're in a spot where it could go down. We're in a spot where it could go down. It could. I don't trust it. All right, guys. I'm going to set the timer here. 5 more minutes. We'll do the giveaway. Starting the timer. Exclamation point cash in chat if you want to enter the giveaway. 5 more minutes. I mean, there is an SMT up here at the top. I mean, like, there is one. Like, ES did not make a new high right here, and Nasdaq did. So, we did touch the 50% on that move as well. Now, one thing I did not do, I'm not in a position, so it doesn't matter if y'all can't see that, is I did not fib the range on the ES to see if it had a 50% pushback up. I can kind of tell just by looking at it that it did not. But let's fib it anyway just to see. Oh, it actually did. Wow, that's amazing. ES actually hit OTE of the range. Okay, that's why you use the fib and you don't just use your eyes. So this really could be a spot where we turn down. I mean, I don't know. Prop stop, they usually reset at like, well, they should already be reset if you're talking in terms of, you know, just your day. You should reset between 5 and 6 p.m. But as far as payout, usually like 11 p.m. Yeah, that's true design. Not letting go below 900. The dashboard 11 p.m. Pop stop. Right around 11 p.m. you can request a payout for your daily activities. Yeah, no worries. I really do feel like you could just short right here though, and just put in a reasonable target, you know, something like one of these wicks down here. And we might end up down there. One of these obvious wicks. Like that's the opening print from today. Your New York Open, kinda. Maybe London takes us down there. Potentially. You could short, just put your stop right here, 60s. I don't know. Long gold, yeah, that's what we were looking at a minute ago. I was considering longing, but the entry really was way down here. Although there was a little pullback here, a little 1 minute inversion, or 5 minute inverse, 41.31. Paid 5 points there. Do I take a long here? Bing! Nah, better not. I mean, I'm looking at the ES. Not a whole lot holding us up here, to be honest. If it loses 90, it could potentially... You got a little trend line here that it's kind of at on the 1 minute. I don't know. I am thinking about shorting this. Problem is... I always get wrecked when I try to short here. Yes, breaking through. Next level 80, kind of like 89, 88 area. Kind of a scary spot. Bills, Falcons. I'm going to do it. I'm going to look for the little 900 touch here. Let's see if we can get it. Might regret it. Yep, already regretting it. As soon as I hit sell, it ripped up 6 points. There's the timer. If you're not in the giveaway, jump in there. Exclamation point cash. We're about to do it. If you're not in there, get in there. I'm getting out of that. That's probably about to go. I should probably be looking for a long from here, not a short. What's wrong with me? All right, let's do the giveaway, guys. Let's move this out of the way. Let's do a giveaway. The buyers just step in and absorb, yeah. Let me refresh it, and let's do the giveaway. If you're not in, we're about to pull the name. And the winner is... Where did they go? All right, here we go. Mana Trading. Mana Trading. Mana Trading, Max. Yeah. The winner is Max. Mana Trading, are you here? Mana Trading. Mana Trading? I don't know how to say it. One or the other. Got your hopes up for it. You're like, almost me. Mana Trading's here. All right, Mana Trading. Send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. Tell me which account you want. Do you want the Apex Any Size Eval or the Trade Day 50K intraday trailing account that has no activation fee? Your choice. Your choice. And also send me a screenshot of your YouTube channel. So click on the little icon in the top right, screenshot showing you're logged in, so that I know it's you and not some sort of scammer. Yeah, for sure, Mo. Getting close. New 5-minute candle opening up here in a moment. Let's see if this goes bearish engulfing or not. New 5-minute candle here. See if it pulls back and retests that 910. Nope. She's a runner. Yes, popping back up to the 94 level. So yes, tapping the 94 there. Looking like one's just popped, to be honest. Jonathan, you missed it. You missed it. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for me. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Just going to jump out of here, get off here. Don't want to do too much damage to my accounts. So if you guys want to help support the channel, please use my coupon codes down below to purchase any new accounts. And we'll be back tomorrow for the New York session. Be careful overnight. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash